Hey everybody, I'm coming back to you today with a favorites video. Most of these can be found on Amazon and will be linked down below, so stay tuned to find out what I have been loving. Don't forget to hit the like button for this video, the subscribe button to my channel, and the notification bell icon right next to the subscribe button so you don't miss any of my future content. So today I want to just tell you guys all about some of the favorites that I've been using, that I've purchased mainly from Amazon. One of my favorites being this Belmont PM, which is obviously not on Amazon, but I will link it down below if you are interested in a really great purse. I do have some other videos on that purse, so I will just link those down below and you can check those out, but I did want to give it a quick mention because it's a phenomenal purse. The strap on it though is from Amazon and I will link that down below. So first to start is this tumbler, kind of like a Yeti style tumbler. It's by Simple Modern. This is a 24-ounce tumbler. It was $20.81. This is in the tuxedo color. I don't think they have it any longer or it's currently unavailable, but there are other colors. And this is so phenomenal for my iced coffee in the mornings. So it's really great for any iced water. I was really impressed with this one and the next one that I'm going to talk about. I actually don't have it up here with me to tell you about, but it's also by Simple Modern. It was a 28-ounce tumbler and it was $17.29. So it's a bigger tumbler, but for less money. They are just so great. I was super impressed because I had left, I can't remember if it was this one or my other one, I think it was my other one, out on the counter overnight. It had ice water in it and there was still ice in it the next day. It wasn't a ton of ice that was left, but it was like still ice chunks in there. So I was thoroughly impressed. I love my Yetis. I don't feel like they're oddly enough insulated as well, but I do love the Yeti tumbler as well, and I will link those down below. I have some of the coffee mugs of theirs too, so I'll link all that down below. But this one is so great, and the 28-ounce. They both come with this straw lid that twists on, and then they both also came with a clear flip lid, so it has the lid that kind of has the flip up and the lip that you can just drink straight out of the tumbler. So these are both so great. I just loved this color, and the other one is just in black. The next couple of things I want to tell you about are in the clothing category. One being this shirt that I have on. I will actually put a picture of it right here so that you can get a full look of it. It's so cute. It's really comfortable. I got this in blue and orange. Really cute. I'll put a picture of the orange one right here so that you can get a feel for what that looks like. Yeah, so I got this shirt in blue and orange. They're in kind of like a t-shirt material. They're really comfy. They just have this kind of scoop neck here, nothing too like low cut or anything. I really can't wear that at work or anything else like that. So got them both in a size medium and they fit really well. That is kind of new for me that I'm in a size medium, so it's always kind of iffy with shirts if I'm still in a large or I'm down to a medium. So anyway, I wear a medium and they're super comfortable. They're each, I think the orange one was $15.99 and the blue one was like $16 and some change. So I will link those down below. The next one on my list is this shirt right here. I also got these in mediums. I got 3 colors. I got this color, a dark gray, and a blue, and they are just so comfy. They've got this kind of like scoop bottom down to the bottom with this great detail of the stitching going across there. It has some stitching going across the front right there. It is just so comfortable. Again, kind of a t-shirt material. I don't like anything that like tight on my arms, and it does not fit tight on my arms. So love those. They are, you know, $23.99 I believe on Amazon. Really inexpensive for a pretty decent quality shirt. And since I'm in between sizing and kind of moving down in sizing, I'm really not trying to spend a lot of money on clothing right now. So I loved that shirt. Next thing are my Birkenstocks. I think they're the Mayari sandal, and that's just the design name. These are in the color licorice. These are so comfortable. I got a pair of brown Birkenstocks maybe a year and a half ago, and I have worn them in the salon a ton, and they are so comfortable. So I thought, you know what, now it's time to get a black pair. I actually have a black pair of Croc flip-flops that look a lot like this. They have the crisscross on the toe, on the big toe, and looking through my closet as I was kind of decluttering through there, I realized I have a lot of flip-flops that are in this style, and that clearly is something that I just really love. So if you're looking for a really great great brand. I wear a size 39, so it's a size 8, and they did fit true to size. I love these things. Like, honestly, as I go through life, I will probably get other colors in the same style because I just really, really love them. And then again, maybe not. I have a black pair and a brown pair, and that kind of covers my entire wardrobe. So these are phenomenal. If you've never had a pair of Birkenstocks, I tried the ones that are like the thick strap going across. They just look too clunky for my feet. I got actually an off-brand of those years ago, and I liked those better than the Birkenstocks. They fit my feet better than the Birkenstock style of that did. So really, really love these if you're looking for that great pair of sandals. The next couple things, okay, so Premier Protein in the vanilla, I will put a picture of it here. I got a pack of 12 for $23.99. I kind of use it as a coffee creamer when I'm at work, so I take a couple with me. I have them in my small fridge, and I have them so that I can just put them in my coffee. I'm getting a little bit of protein, kind of fills you up a little bit more. Normally I'm the caramel fan, and I still have the caramel, and I still love the caramel, but I really, really liked them, and I liked the individual, they're like plastic bottles instead of those, they're plastic bottles instead of like the cardboard bottles, so they don't just twist the top off, but you do have to twist off the top. You have to take plastic off, take the top off, and lift a like flap underneath to get to the product. And I do like that. It feels a lot more secure than just the twist off. And so those are so delicious. And then I also got a new car mount for my car, so when I'm filming vlogs, this one holds really steady. It holds tight to the windshield. I'll put a picture here. It was by Van Moss. It was $23.99. It suctions really tight to my windshield, and I've loved it. I feel like it's done a really, really good job kind of holding my phone steady while I'm talking to you guys. So again, if you are looking for a car mount, that one has been wonderful. Another food product that I've loved is this Weight Watchers fudge brownie, mug cake mix fudge brownie. It's so, so good. Sometimes I'll add a little bit of like Torani caramel sauce to it, or peanut butter, or semi-sweet like mini chocolate chips, just a little bit. Now I'm doing Weight Watchers, so I do have to like count all that into my points and take that into account. But if you're looking just for an individual mug cake, these are so delicious. There are also like Deli mug cakes, I think, at just your regular grocery store. I haven't seen these at a regular grocery store like my Tom Thumb or my Walmart neighborhood market or anything, but these are, you can find them on the Weight Watchers site, or I will link them down below. I got them from Amazon. They're a 2-pack, and they are $14.95 for 2 boxes, and each box comes with 3 individual packets in it, and so this would be 1 serving, and it really does make plenty. Another kind of like tech thing is a USB-C to a USB-C cord. This is a 10-foot cord. It was $12.99 for a 2-pack. So I have this one, and then I have one that I needed downstairs. And I think it is just a black color cord, but it's a lot like the Apple cords that you get like with your phones and stuff. So this one is really, really great. 10-foot cord is so much better than that 4 or 6-foot cord that is just not long enough to like use your phone while it's charging. So this is my go-to new cord. I have an extra now because it came in a 2-pack, and I really only needed 1. When I ordered it, I did not realize it was a 2-pack, but what a great surprise. Another like semi-food type related item is this cold brew salted caramel coffee. It is by Coffee Company, the Inspired Coffee Company, and it was, let's see, it came in a 2-pack, and it was $13.99. So I thought that was a really, really great deal. My friend had given me some cold brew bags that you can put the cold brew coffee in, and then soak that bag in water for like, I think it was like 12 to up to 24 hours maybe. And the coffee she gave me with it was so delicious. I don't remember the brand. Roxana, if you're watching, if you'll like comment down below what the brand was. So delicious. But I wanted something that was a little bit different flavor, and so I went and got this one, and as I was carrying this up, I could just smell it from the bag that I carried all the stuff up in, and it was so good. So I have some that's made downstairs. I will have to probably get some in my tumbler in a little bit. For the dogs, our dogs love greenies, and after they eat morning and night, we give them a greenie or sometimes half of a greenie. But we get the teeny greenies, and I get it's like a 250 260 pack, they were like 40 something dollars, and I just checked, they went up to like $62.96 or something like that. $63 essentially. They went up to $63 for a 260 pack, and while I will still purchase them, I was kind of shocked that they went up over $20 in just like 2 months. So still love the brand. Our girls love them. If you can find a better deal somewhere, go for it. This just comes with so many in a pack that lasts us 2 or 3 months, and then I don't have to think about it or worry if we have them for them. They absolutely love them. They also clean their teeth when they're eating them, and so our dogs don't have bad breath, which if you've had a dog, that is really, really important to try to avoid. Okay, I have 3 more things to mention that I wasn't able to bring upstairs with me to do this video. One is a bug zapper that we got for outside. Now, after I purchased it, I realized that it was not an outdoor bug zapper, so we actually have it in our sunroom, and it has done amazingly well. It was $28.99. It was by, I don't remember the brand, but I will link it down below, and it has been phenomenal. If I can get a picture or video of it, I will kind of insert that right here, but I will definitely insert that, like a picture from Amazon over here so that you guys can see it if you've ever seen a bug zapper work. It's so good. My husband also then purchased one that is an outdoor one that we can have right outside the sunroom, so come rain or shine, our bugs will not be getting into our sunroom. Other thing that I purchased is a jewelry box. Now, again, in my decluttering series, I have gone through all of my jewelry and gotten rid of like almost all the costume jewelry, gotten rid of just tons of things that I never ever wore. I think I narrowed it down to, I don't even know how many pair of earrings. Like, it was still like probably 30 or 40 pair of earrings. I narrowed it down to maybe 8 necklaces, some watch bands, some, you know, wedding bands like this that I wear, and I think that was about it. So I've narrowed it down to all of those things, a few bracelets I think, but most of the time I don't wear that kind of jewelry. Sometimes I have earrings in, and I always have my Apple Watch band on, and I always have my wedding band on. So I narrowed it down, and I got it down to, I had a jewelry armoire, which was really tall. Well, I have now since bought this cute little jewelry box from Amazon. So I searched high and low on Amazon, on Pier 1, I mean, just Google search for shopping, and this was the one that looked the least cheap. And when I got it in the mail, I was pleasantly surprised that I was right. It's not cheap. It doesn't seem cheaply made, but since it is just holding like nothing jewelry, I didn't need it to be crazy expensive. So some of these that looked kind of cheap were still like $200 or $300, and I was like, absolutely not, I'm not paying that. So I paid about $90 plus tax and got this one from Amazon, and I have been thoroughly happy with it. It does not take up a ton of room on my dresser top, and I'm super happy with that. It was $89.99, and it was worth every penny. It does have a locking mechanism at the top, so if you wanted to lock the top, if you wanted to put valuables in there, I guess you could. I mean, between you and I, you could still pick it up and break it if you wanted to, and get in to get whatever you want out of there. So I just keep the key for the lock just sitting in it. It looks really pretty. The next thing I got was the Prep Works Split Deli Keeper. It is a large, like, Tupperware type thing that goes in your fridge. It's about this big, and it's split down the middle, so you can put whatever you want on either side. And if you want to do different things, that then they don't have to touch. So if you wanted to do turkey and ham, or turkey and cheese, ham and cheese, whatever you want to do, but it's there. And I like to buy blocks of cheese and cut them and go ahead and put them in there. And so on one side we have pepper jack, on the other side we have Colby jack. That's what my husband will eat throughout the week, like on his sandwiches. It's just really nice to have it already prepped and ready to go, hence the name Prep Works. And for one single one, it was $17.99. I got 2, and that way I put just, like I said, in one I have the cheeses, and the other ones I have the deli meats, and those just sit on our top shelf, and they're easy to get to and easy to put away. And so far everything has stayed fresh in it, so we haven't had that problem. So that was the last thing that I don't have up here with me, but the other things that I do have are kind of like makeup and beauty related. So one is this O'Keeffe's Night Hand Treatment Cream. It is deep conditioning oils, guaranteed relief. My hands are so dry, just because of the nature of my business. My hands are in water all the time. So this has seemed to be really, really great. I pair that with like some overnight gloves. I had purchased some new gloves and they were not like from Amazon, and they were not at all what I was expecting. So I was not excited with those. I ended up sending them back. But I have an old pair that I'm still using. And so I put this on and then I put those gloves on and I sleep, and my hands are like miraculously so much better the next morning. So for a 2-pack of this, it was $13.69. I will link that down below. Working Hands night treatment. So really, really love this. I really found it because I found just the regular O'Keeffe's at like Target, I think, and I was on a trip. I just needed some kind of lotion. My hands were so dry. And so I got that, and then I saw the overnight relief one and I thought I'm gonna give that a try, and I've been very excited. Now Jennifer over at Just Jennifer has also mentioned, I think she just mentioned Carousel or something like that, which is a foot treatment that she put on and then put her socks on and let that work overnight. And I would really, really like to get that and try it. I think that was like $8 or something, so I may try that and let you guys know as well, but she swears by it. And the next beauty related one is this e.l.f. eyeshadow palette. It is in the rose gold nude, and I just absolutely love these colors. You can see which ones I use the most because I've hit pan on a few of them, but anything from like here down I use. These last 2 colors I really haven't touched at all because I don't wear a lot of dark colors. It's what I have on today on my eyes. This is my go-to eyeshadow palette right now. I'm about to go through some of my makeup and get rid of things that are old, expired, and or I just don't use. So there's that, and that is $12.49 on Amazon. I believe it is Prime. So the next thing is the L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and it is the curved brush edition. That is key. I love a good curved brush for my eyelashes. I just feel like it makes all the difference when I'm putting on mascara. It just goes on really, really easily. I usually do maybe 2 coats of this on top and bottom lashes. You can get a 2-pack of this for $13.48, which I think is a much better deal than what you get at like the grocery store. I want to say I got this at the grocery store and it was like $11. So the next time I purchase it, I am buying it from there. In fact, I have it in my cart right now because I'm about to need a new one. So that is a steal of a deal for that. And then I don't know if you guys have used this. I have used this since I was like a teenager, but the Sally Hansen Hard as Nails. There's a few different versions of it, but regardless, it all does the same. After doing the powder dip nail polish, I took the powder dip off incorrectly a couple times, and my nails were just so thin. So I went back to this Old Faithful Sally Hansen Hard as Nails, and holy moly, my nails have just gotten so much stronger from having this on. I apply it every day, once a day. By the end of like day 4 or 5, I take it all off and start over, and it is just, it's so phenomenal. My nails, I mean, I just kind of cut them down. They are dirty because of work. They have some color stains to them, but they are growing back wonderfully, and I swear by this. I like, get this, if your nails are thin or like really fine, they're bending, get this, it'll make a huge difference. So those are my favorites from this month. Of course, again, like I said, my favorite, my Belmont PM, I just haven't changed. I changed out of it for a couple days to my Neverfull GM in monogram with the Pavillon interior, and that was so pretty. But this has just been so great for work to like have as a crossbody as I'm carrying things into work, carrying things out of work. It has just been so easy, such an easy purse. So if you were thinking about getting it, or if you were looking to get your first or next luxury piece, check this purse out. I have a review video on it. I also have a video comparing it to the MM size that it comes in. So go check those out. Thank you guys for tuning in to see some of my favorites from the recent months. It's not really a monthly favorites because I purchase enough, but a lot of it is like repeats of stuff that I've already had. So this is just a generalized favorites video. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you find something new that you can try out, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye. With a fan, Belmont PN Pete. These things, these are, and this is so phenomenal for my thing. The next thing, and then again, I may not because I have a black, brown, and a. It's what I have on